What are the top 50 tricks and magic of all time? Let's check out now the top 50 magic tricks, illusions of all time, guys. Let's go. So let's have a look now at this amazing 2011 array of 50 of the most amazing tricks of all time. Seriously, amazing magic tricks, illusions of all time. Seriously, for you guys. Let's look at this, analyse this little list of these. I'll do 25 for now, these, a first video of this, because it's an extraordinary list that was compiled by some top magicians, I think, including Anthony O and Andrew Connor, about 15 years ago. Seriously, it's an amazing list of tricks. So let's look now and analyse in detail 25 of these amazing this amazing list of 50 of the best magic tricks of all time, illusions. Okay, this was compiled, I'd say, by top magicians about 15 years ago. It's a really interesting list, actually, of top magic tricks, illusions going back over the last 50, 60, 70 years. And so let's look at this now. Let's look at the first part one of the analysis of what were the best tricks of all time, the top 50 of all time, made up by a group of magicians about 15 years ago. The top 50 tricks of all time. Let's look at this now. Let's analyse again this amazing list of the hottest, best tricks of all time, guys. The top 50. Let's go. Let's look at this in detail. Let's go, guys. So number 50. Big trick over here. This is wonderful, of course, the superb, amazing Dynamo, guys, Britain's top magician. This is about 20 odd years ago, actually. This is him. It's an amazing trick, actually, where he gets a guitar from a rock group, Stone Roses, a guitar from Stone Roses, and he gets it to levitate on a chair. Very good trick, actually, seriously, very baffling too. Good trick, seriously. Amazing kind of baffling illusion, actually. We get a guitar, floats it horizontally, basically, on a chair. It's very clever too, actually. An adaptation of an old trick with a good trick. I'd say it's a pretty amazing trick, actually. I would say it's well worth being a list. Here it is, okay, little clip of this superb, as I said, a superb floating guitar trick devised for, I think, performed on the pop at the Stone Roses by amazing British magician Dynamo. It's a pretty good one, isn't it? 49 on this list, actually, over here also is a big trick, goes back a long way. This, of course, is an amazing Miser's Dream trick. This trick goes back 200 years, actually, days of Hoffman, I think, and those days pre-Houdini, like Robin Houdin 150 years ago. This is the Miser's Dream trick, of course. This is where a magician plucks coins out of the air, okay? The thing is, hand and plucks coins right out of the air by magic. It is performed, they self-done by magicians that were doing. This is actually done by Penn and Teller, or Teller, actually, who's a very good magician. He says nothing, but he does very good magic with his fingertips. So this is a good trick, says. I think, actually, in my opinion, I think the version done by Jeff McBride was better. Here it is, okay, this is a good trick, seriously, one of the classics of magic, plucking coins from thin air at your fingertips, performed here very well indeed by a wonderful Teller from Penn and Teller. Very baffling trick, literally does it from a bowl of water. The water turns into like coins, and he drops the coins into ladies' tin. It's a very good trick, seriously, and it's very rarity magic, never hardly ever done nowadays. Hardly anyone ever sees it, but a great trick, worthy of being number 49. It's good, okay, number 48, is. This trick's controversial. This one's controversial. This is Tower Bridge Vanish by wonderful Franz Ferrari, America's top magician, one of the top illusions of America, big advisors in magic, worked with Michael Jackson. Love Franz Ferrari. This trick, Vanishing Tower Bridge, personally, it's number 48. It's not a favourite of mine, personally. It's a good trick. It's a bit dodgy looking to me. I don't know whether it's real trick or camera trick. I don't know. The Tower Bridge, it's such an extraordinary thing to try and make such a massive object that's disappearing in broad daylight as well, in front of the audience there. I think up flat of the birds, and the birds fly in front of it, and suddenly the Tower Bridge, this massive object, Tower Bridge in London Thames, just disappears like that. To me, it's too far-fetched. I don't really love the illusion. It's a pretty good illusion, not my favourite illusion. I don't even if I know it's really genuinely not kind of camera trick. Even to this day, I'm not completely sure if people they're there, you know, actually that place there were actually really not able to see how the trick works. So it's number 48. Not my favourite trick, but pretty good. Not my favourite one. I wouldn't say it's my favourite. That's Franz Ferrari's rather controversial looking Vanishing Tower of London, which is, I wouldn't say it's a top 50 trick for me, because I think it's a little bit little bit weird, a bit dodgy, that one. Not sure about that one at all. This is Tommy Cooper. Tommy Cooper, of course, was not really a magician. He was a comedy magician, really. A kind of clown who did magic. He's a brilliant, very funny guy, very big in the UK. If you watch America, this guy's a very funny guy in the UK. Like, just like that, just like that kind of stuff. Really good magician, seriously. He died about 40 years ago, actually, on stage. And he was a great comedy clown magician. Here's a very clever trick, actually. He did really well, which, of course, is... making has tubes and bottles, and loads of tubes, lots of bottles pop out of the tubes, loads of bottles pop out of these two little tubes. It's a very baffling trick, actually, and literally these two little tubes and that pop out 100 bottles. Good trick, seriously, and a baffling trick. It's also done very well by Tommy Cooper, who didn't generally do that kind of magic. Generally, Tommy was kind of comedy magician, really, but this is quite a startling good version of this trick, actually. Is it good? Yes, it's good. Probably worthy of the top 50. Yeah, probably worthy of the top 50 tricks of all time. It's an old, I think, 19th century classics. Tommy Cooper, pretty good there at number 47. Multiplying bottles, bottle glass strip multiplying bottles by Tommy Cooper, pretty good. At 46 on this list here is 673 King's Road. This is quite a good trick to my many magicians, actually. This is where you have a pack of cards and shuffle the cards all over the place, and suddenly you can actually tell a story and deal the cards out, and the story matches the cards. Okay, so you start talking about queens and kings and all this sort of stuff, and jacks and numbers, and all the cards you deal them out match the story perfectly. It's a startling, amazing trick, guys, seriously. Literally deal the cards out and tell a story of the cards and match the story perfectly, even the deck is shuffled and everything else. Great trick, world class trick, seriously. James Gallier's version, I think, is on YouTube. Check it out, guys. James Gallier, I think it's called 673 King's Road. Great trick, seriously. One of the great concerts of all time. Definitely worthwhile being in this top 50 list of tricks and illusions. Another one, seriously. This is Paul Daniels' Vanishing £1 million trick. This is I think he got a Barclays that ended £1 million. And he stuck it in a big safe, put the safe in a glass box, and suddenly the whole thing goes up in smoke, and the whole safe full of £1 million disappears like that within seconds. It's a major trick, seriously, guys. I love it, and Paul Daniels did this so well. This is also performed, I think, with a very controversial Robert Maxwell's in the audience. So it's again a great illusion, seriously, very brilliant, very baffling. It looks stunning to look at. It's very baffling. I think Daniels did a very drawn-out version of it, but it was a very good trick, seriously. The original version was done by Doug Henning back in 1977, where he vanished £1 million on stage back in 1977, $1 million on stage. It's a great trick. It's one of the best of all time, seriously. It definitely deserves to be number 47 or so. It's 46. It's fantastic trick, seriously, in this list of illusions. It's so baffling, so amazing. And Daniels did it so well back at BBC Television Centre, back at the BBC in England. That was 41 years ago, Christmas special. It's also the way, I love the way that also the safe appeared back in another safe. It was a great trick, seriously. And I love the Vanish, which is so brilliant. The Vanish is technically startling, how he vanished that £1 million in that glass box. It looks fantastic. Genuine trick, no camera trick, genuine piece of startling big illusion magic. It's Paul Daniels, vanishing £1 million. Number 44, of course, is Any Kind of Number. This is a trick performed by David Berglas. This is actually a version done by Marc Paul on television. Marc Paul, I knew Marc Paul. Hi, Marc, very indeed. He performed this on Parkinson's show about 25 years ago. And basically get a card chosen, and you basically name a number, say number 33 or something, and the card that's chosen appears in the pack at number 33. So you say, I'll pick an ace of spades, I want it to appear at number 45, but it appears at number 45 in the pack. So wherever you name the number, the card appears at that point in the pack. It's a major trick series performed originally by David Berglas, and performed here by Marc Paul, who's a mentalist magician. And this is such a brilliant trick. Yes, it's a fantastic trick done by many magicians. It definitely deserves to be top 50 tricks all the time. Any card, any number in the pack, also known in the trade as A-Can. But it's a great trick, seriously. I've done it myself. It's very hard to do it, and he did it brilliantly in Parkinson's show about 25 years ago. Good old Marc Paul. Wonderful Marc Paul there. Definitely deserves to be in this list of brilliant tricks here. At number 44, I think. It's a brilliant trick, isn't it? Any card, any number there. Card appears any number you want in the pack. That's how baffling this is. It appears anywhere you want in the pack. It's a brilliant trick. Number 43 is Copperfield, of course. This is Portal, of course. This is a big trick, seriously. This is 2001's Portal. This is great trick, of course. This is where Copperfield did a rather big thing, actually. This is almost like sort of mind-blowing dream magic made true. This is one of the best tricks Copperfield ever did in his 25-year career on television or so. He literally teleports himself from a box on stage, and I think it was in Baltimore, onto a beach in Hawaii within seconds. It was an amazing trick, seriously. Many people don't know how it works. I think I've got my ideas how it works. I think it's a starting trick, seriously. I remember the audience literally teleported with him from the stage into this about 2,000 miles to the beach in Hawaii. What a trick, seriously, before my Copperfield back in those days. Is it kind of weird? Yeah. Is it gooky? Yes. Is it really amazing magic? It's pretty amazing magic, seriously. It's never a camera trick. It's a real illusion. Copperfield appeared at the end of the trick, appeared back from the beach, back in the theatre. He appeared like Jesus Christ, didn't he? And literally appeared like in smoke and lights and everything, like Jesus, the way he appeared. It was like the second coming of Christ, the way he appeared on the stage. It was really amazing trick. What a trick, what an illusion. Great one of all time, seriously. If you check it out on YouTube, it's teleportation. It's called a portal. Copperfield, DC, teleports from the stage. I think it was a show in Baltimore or New York, right over to a beach in Hawaii. Even he even does Marc's arm, proves the same. It's the same. It's still him. It's not a double or anything, and all this sort of stuff. It's really pretty amazing to watch it. Yes, it's a stunning illusion, and no one's ever done anything like this since, have they? It's really one-off. No one's done it in the last 25 years. No one's ever done anything like this. This is pretty pioneering, mind-blowing magic, and this is like magic's not been so pioneering as it says it is this in the last 25 years. This is the last time I've seen magic so clever, as pioneering as it was on this big illusion shows by DC Copperfield. That was 25 years ago. What a legend, what a classic, what a brilliant trick. So it's Portal. Check it out. This is performed by Paul Daniels and many magicians, actually. This is where a card is chosen, and the magician puts in the pack, shuffles the pack, and he throws the pack at a window, and the card sticks to the window, except that it's stuck inside the window, okay? Alright, not on the outside, it's stuck inside the window. It's a good trick, seriously. Done by many magicians. I've seen it done by many magicians. It's a very clever trick. It's back to Paul Daniels did this back in the day. Done a show down in Devon. I mean, it's a great trick. Goes back a long time. It's at least 800 years old. Card and window. It's not new. It's an old trick, but it's been done up again for this list. Yes, it's great. Yes, it's pretty worthy of being at that position on this top 50 list of tricks of all time. Love it. Good old David Blaine. David Blaine actually took a lot of old tricks and redid them for new style of magic back in the 2000s. So a lot of his stuff was old, but redone for the modern audience. A lot of magic is old anyways. It goes back a couple of hundred years. It's just re-cooked up, re-polished up for a new audience, isn't it? Even though tricks actually really old tricks, actually. It's David Blaine's card and window. That's good, isn't it? Okay, that's really good as well. 41 course spoon bending. Spoon bending course is absolutely loved and hated. This is Uragella back about 55 years ago. Been on television, David Dimbury show. He bought a spoon from the audience or something, or bought a bit of cutlery, and he bent it using psychic powers. It's gone on to be a big trick done by many magicians over years. Is it a trick? Or is it not? People say it's real. Personally, I think it's not. It's a magic trick. It was Uragella was a magician who lived in Israel, but he was a brilliant bloke. So he's still alive. I love Uragella. I love his stuff. Is it real? Personally, as a magician, I don't think this was real magic. It was a trick, but it's a great trick, isn't it? It actually, literally, the spoon bending thing, whatever it is, it's literally caused a stir around the world, and people around the world love this kind of magic. Uragella, I think, still claims it's real, doesn't it? I believe, isn't it? I believe he claims it's real. There are a lot of magicians, like David Berglas, went out to say it wasn't real. It caused controversy back about 1971. What a trick it is, seriously. Real or fake? Is it a trick? I think it's a trick. Many people say it's real. Have you bent spoons? Let me know in the comment below if you rubbed a spoon it bent by psychic powers. It's one of the great concepts of all time. I mean, a bit of metal bends for using your mind. It's amazing, isn't it? I know David Berglas, Paul Daniels, many magicians went out to say, yes, it's a trick. It's not real, okay, but what a trick, isn't it? Bending spoons. Very few tricks ever have caused such a stir as a spoon bending by Uragella back in 1972 or whenever it was. It's amazing, isn't it? What a trick, isn't it? The 40 in this list is Signed and Sealed card by wonderful Piff the Magic Dragon. This is a magician performs in Las Vegas. This guy's a great magician, dresses as a dragon. I want to see his show. This trick is amazing. I really would aspire. This trick happens before. This, he gets a card chosen, and literally he gets it. He tries to reveal the card, but he gets the wrong card, and he changes the card he's picked bit by bit into the card that was chosen. Okay, so literally changes it bit by bit. And you see it slowly changing. 9 of clubs to 6 of hearts, slowly changing. It's a great trick, and I think this is invented by this guy, Piff the Magic Dragon. What a trick, what a magician. Love it. This is pioneering magic, not done by many magicians before. I love it, love the trick. I know you love it, guys. See Piff the Magic Dragon show Las Vegas. I think it's Las Vegas, isn't it? What a trick, what a show. This is very clever, very different. I like this changing card close to the camera, using just pure sleight of hand. This is a good magician, good trick. So I think this is worthy of this list. It's number 40. Number 39, this is Sign Card and Tone. This is another old trick. where you catch. This big trick years ago used to catch a Trojan playing card, I think, in a pair of scissors, where you throw the cards in the back of the air and you get a sword and you stab the deck of cards, and the card that was chosen appears stuck on the sword. This version he catches it on his foot between his toes. Literally, he's in the kitchen, gets a card chosen, puts it in the deck, shuffles the deck, throws the cards in the air, and kicks the cards, and the card chosen appears stuck in his toe. Yes, stuck in his toes. It's another great trick. I love it. Clever variation from stabbing the cards. Very clever trick done by this Ali Cook guy. We love him, magician, love his trick. Yes, it's new. It's a new idea. I love it. Catching the card in your toes. What a trick! I love it. Do it yourself, guys. Learn magic. Do that trick yourself, guys. It's not too hard to do, I don't think. But Ali Cook does it great. What a clever trick! Just catching the card in your toes. What a trick! Love it. That's Ali Cook. That's really cool. Okay, also over here, we've got over here, this of course, another classic, number 38, another classic of course is the legendary of course, 38, legendary, that is the wonderful Harry Blackstone. This is Lightbulb, okay, been on my channel before. This is a great trick, goes back to 78 years to Harry Blackstone Senior. This is Harry Blackstone Jr., a bearded magician back in the 1980s, appeared on television UK and also around the world, and floated a Lightbulb, okay, even floats over the audience's head as well, through hoops and stuff, no strings to wires, nothing at all. What a trick, guys. Floats a light bulb. I've seen it at Blackpool myself, Blackpool Convention 30 years ago. Floated the bulb right over the audience's heads. Really amazing. Amazing. Honestly, what a trick, isn't it? It looks amazing, doesn't it? A little bit dark. The auditorium's a bit dark, but it still looks great. What a baffling trick, seriously. Particularly when you see it flying over people's heads in the audience. I mean, there's no trick like that. I never seen a trick like it, seriously. I think it's done by Hans Klok now, isn't it? Does Hans Klok own it, doesn't he? Hans Klok, the Dutch magician. It's one of the world's great tricks. Definitely deserves to be the top, maybe the top 25 or top 10. It's that great trick. It's back number 35. What a trick, though. Floating Light Bulb by Harry Blackstone, the American magician with the beard. He died about 30 years ago, didn't he, Harry Blackstone? But I remember him in the 1980s. He was fantastic. What a trick. I mean, you can't beat this, can you? Floating Light Bulb. Well, you can't beat it. It should be higher than that. A little bit low down. There's tricks that are not as good as that on this list, that are much, much higher up. Floating Light Bulb. Check it out, Harry Blackstone. This is an amazing part of the show. This is an interlude. This is where Siegfried's stuck in the box and Roy climbs through Siegfried's middle, okay, climbs right through Siegfried's body, okay. After that pops out a panther. Yes, a panther or something jumps out of his body. Yes, really, a panther jumps out of Roy's body. It's great. A great variation of body-to-body illusion. Again, but it's done by many magicians. It was done by Copperfield at the time, wasn't it? Copperfield did a big version of the show back in 1901. But I mean, what a trick, what illusion. If you're studying magic illusion, this is a great variation and how you can variate a trick to be something really mind-blowing. And it really was mind-blowing. Yes, a leopard or whatever it is pops out of his body. A great trick. The interlude. This is one of the great of all time series. This is popped up in the show Mirror Show Hotel Las Vegas literally 35 years ago when I saw it. They had a show for the Lions and Tigers. A groundbreaking magic show, not seen nowadays. Siegfried Roy, check it out. Interlude, body-to-body illusion with a giant panther pops out. Fantastic magic, one of the best of all time. 36 is dubbed by wonderful Lance Burton. This is Lance Burton's classic routine 1980s. This guy is the world's best ever dubbed magician, along with Channing Pollock. Yeah, Channing Pollock 1960s. He was the Beatles of magic. This is the Beatles of magic, isn't it? This is the Beatles of magic. This guy is the Beatles. He's not the Stones, the Beatles of magic. This is so good. I mean, literally did so slick, amazing silks, candles, canes, cards, doves, done so well. Exquisite performance, okay, exquisite performance. So even looking at it nowadays, I saw this act 45 years ago. I was a 10-year-old kid. I still love it to this day. It deserves to be in the top 10. This is too low down this list. This act is so brilliant. It should be higher than this. It's too low down. It should be the top 10. One of the best acts of all time, seriously. But in the 1980s, he was really awesome. I saw it myself in Tropical Hotel Las Vegas myself when I was about 20 years old. I saw it stage. That's how good. I mean, I saw the whole show, but Lance Burton's show, what a show, seriously. I mean, I cannot explain it. He was probably quite old when I met Lance Burton. He's probably quite old when he did this, actually. When I saw him, probably about 50 years old. But this is the best of acts of all time, in my opinion. So wonderful, better than pretty much up with Channing Pollock's from 1960s. Channing Pollock. He's always seemed to be the best dub magician of all time. I think it was done better here, probably by Lance Burton. That's how good Lance Burton is. If you get to see his act in Las Vegas, go to Vegas, see Lance Burton's act, because it was the best of act of all time. It was so beautifully handled, body language, handling, manipulation, the cards, coins, silks, doves, fantastic stuff. Check out Lance Burton. This is Paul Zenon, 35. This is the tax disc. It's where he pulls down. The British magician, actually, he was outside, I think in Blackpool or somewhere up north somewhere, and there's a car part, and he's got a tax disc, an old tax disc stuck inside the window, and he goes and he plucks the tax disc through the window of the car and gives it to the guy next to him. So kind of penetrating bit of tax disc through the car window. Good trick, not bad. It's not the best of all time. Pretty good trick. It seems a bit kind of contrived. It's obviously a bit of a fake car or something faked up there, isn't it? Set up for the audience there. Pretty good trick. I think it's pretty amazing. I wouldn't say it's in the top 50 tricks of all time. Pretty good. Paul Zenon. I love Paul Zenon. A very good magician, actually. I listened to a lovely show 25, 30 years ago. He's a really good magician. He did a lot of stage. He says he's a straight magician. He's actually, I think, a stage magician. But love this trick. Pretty good trick. Tax disc plucked through the window of the car. Pretty good. Not the best of all time. I wouldn't say it should make this list, but it's a pretty good trick. A weird trick, Homunculus. This is where actually two guys do a show in tandem. One guy's chatting, the other guy's doing magic tricks. Very good trick, seriously. There's a vanishing Rubik's Cube. There's all sorts of amazing stuff where the guy vanishes like on the chair like that. Cult chair vanish. Good trick, seriously. Very funny routine. Kind of a comedy pattern routine. I think it's very, very clever, actually. I think it was really, really clever. I like the way he goes, the guy, he sort of makes some jokes and the guy leans over like Michael Jackson. Does that Michael Jackson lean. Very clever routine. Check it out. It's called Homunculus, it's called, actually. I'll put links below. I like the routine. I think it's a pretty funny routine. I wouldn't say it's probably the top 50 of all time, but it's a very good routine and a very clever version of Vanishing Bloke. The bloke just disappears in the chair, the cult chair vanish, and also some clever stuff with Rubik's Cube. So I like it. I wouldn't say top 50 routine, Homunculus. But it's a pretty good routine. We're going to get 33 now. We're heading towards we're going to get down to 25. 33 is Simon Drake. Love Simon Drake, British magician. He was the master of horror magic and freaky magic back in the day. And this is him doing a silhouette trick. This is kind of a weird choice to make this list. This is done as silhouette. It's all done as silhouette. I like it. It's vanishing, appearing, I think, hats and canes and stuff, done in silhouette. I like it. I wouldn't say it's really fantastic. I think it's a bit weird, a bit goofy, a bit kind of over artistic rather than very clever. I like it. It's a bit over artistic, pretty clever. It's not the best I've ever seen in my life. I love it. I would say it's pretty good. It goes back to the early 1990s. It's all done in silhouette. It's kind of a bit freaky gothic magic. I think it's a bit pretentious. To me, it wouldn't be a top 50 tricks of all time, but it is pretty good. Though slightly kind of over artistic but pretentious, but good fun nevertheless. Summer Drake, Sig Cabaret back in about 1992, but check it out. I do like it, but it's a bit too, I think it's using silhouettes takes away a bit from the magic a little bit personally. Years ago, Criss again with amazing trick where he gets some goldfish, and the goldfish, he's missing his girlfriend. The goldfish, he's got the goldfish in a bowl in a tank, and he comes to the tank, and suddenly the goldfish vanish, and then it appears his girlfriend inside the tank, actually, water. Yes, the girlfriend appears in a tank of water, and the fish disappear. Great trick, done really well. Very obviously, it's not. It's obviously staged, not impromptu. It's been set up, of course, isn't it? It looks like he's dressed down like looks a bit kind of scruffy, isn't he? In the particular show, isn't he? He's looking like a Mr. Grunge, isn't he? He's a rock star grunge magician, Criss Angel. He's dressed down, looking really, really cool because he's a really cool bloke, and he's in the fish shop, and suddenly the girl appears in a tank of fish. Great trick, very staged, very staged. It's not, it's a setup, it's staged. Good trick though, seriously. I do love it very much indeed. It's a real trick, real illusion, not a fake. So I do think it's a very good trick. Probably really worth, maybe worthy of being in this 50. It's pretty on off. It's obviously staged. It's set up, isn't it? I do like it. Not sure. I think it's probably top 50, but it's a good trick. I think he's pretending he's doing it randomly, and it is set up for camera. But I do like it. Genuinely good. This is genuinely good. This is Kevin James Act 31. This is one of the best acts of all time. This should be the top 10. It's so good. This is his act to get the soaring act. He's done it many shows around the world. It's just done on stage. But anyway, he can do it on stage. It's the surgeon act where he gets his friend, his girl. I think the girl gets cut in two pieces and all that stuff, doesn't it? And the legs go over there, the body goes over there, and they do all this amazing stuff with the body and legs separated. I think that the person's in a surgeon outfit. It's a great act, isn't it? It's really freaky. It's genuinely done. There's no staging. It's set up as a really commercial magic act that can be done around the world anywhere. It's not staged for the TV. It's a genuinely brilliant magic act. Genuinely amazing, freaky body soaring into illusion. This guy is so clever, Kevin James. His whole act is amazing. This guy's one of the pioneering out there concept artists and magic, Kevin James. And this has done 20 years. I mean, this is great, isn't it? I mean, I can't better this set of illusions. It's so baffling, and it looks stunning to look at now, doesn't it? The guy cut into the legs, taken off somewhere else. It's just amazing. I remember he did this at a live show, and the dancers were just genuinely like freaked out behind them. They freaked out. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. So this is genuinely brilliant magic. Kevin James sawing in two, and the best sawing twos of all time, and it should be probably in the top 10. Number 30. We'll get to number 25 in this particular video. Number 30. Flying Copperfield's flying, of course, 992. Very pioneering indeed. Says, I love this illusion. This is flying dream illusion. This is the Copperfield signature trick of 1990s, along with being sawn in two. Copperfield, of course, is an amazing mind-blowing magician. Still doing this. This is a big trick. I told him to do this in live stage myself at Earl's Court in London. Floats round the stage like Peter Pan. Around the stage like Peter Pan, no wires, no strings, through hoops, through glass boxes, mind-blowing stuff, seriously. He even carries a girl in his arms around the stage. It's a mind-blowing trick, seriously. I love it. Well, best of all time, seriously. Of course, Flying Dream. What can I say? You've all seen it. We've all seen it. It's been on television many, many times. It's been patented because it's such a brilliant trick, conceptually. I love the way he flies through all those spinning hoops, through glass boxes, and proves there's no wires. And I love it. It's a beautiful performance as well. Copperfield was the best performer. Copperfield was great because not only technically great in magic, also his performance is superb. His performance is superb, isn't it? His body language, his acting artistry, and performance is superb, along with the trick itself. So on every level, this was an amazing trick. Copperfield was best magician of the 20th century, probably apart from Houdini. 1920s. Copperfield's the best magician of all time, isn't it? He's got to be. He's better than everyone else because his artistry was so good. His, his emotion, weaves emotions, feelings into the trick, doesn't he? Emotions being woven into the trick to make the trick even more powerful. The trick itself's good, but weaving emotions into the trick to take it to another level. That's Copperfield for you. Flying Dream, one of the best tricks Copperfield ever did back in 1992. Did it for years. Good old Dynamo on a ski resort somewhere in the Alps. He gets a ring, vanishes his fingertips, and it appears in a snowball. I like the trick. I don't know whether it's genuinely. I'm not sure whether people. I don't know. I can't even say how it works. He vanishes. The ring vanished in his hands are really brilliant, and it appears in the snowball. The guy's holding a snowball. I don't know whether it's the guy's fake stooge, whatever. Looks a bit to me like it's stooge. I'm not really sure. The guy's in the net. I'm not really sure. It could be staged for TV. I think magic shouldn't be staged for the camera. It should be genuinely trick, genuinely magic. So I don't know whether any of the people in this place are in on the trick. I don't know. Good trick though. Seriously, I did like it. If it's real trick, it's a really brilliant trick. I got a feeling it may be a little bit staged for the camera. Not really sure, but I like it. I love Dynamo. I love his magic. He's a brilliant magician. Yeah. If it's a real magic trick without any stooges, then I'm genuinely yes, it gets in the top 50, no doubt at all. But maybe it's stooges. I'm not sure. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Is it a real trick? Or is it a bit dodgy for the camera? Do you know what I mean? Is it a bit staged for the camera? Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure. Number 28k. It's a long list today, isn't it? This is Doug Henning, of course. Doug Henning, a great magician, 1780s. Loved him. He died very young, didn't he? Brilliant magician, hippie magician, 1970s. Mr. Godspell, wasn't he? Mr. Jesus Christ Superstar Magic, wasn't he? He really was, wasn't he? Godspell and Magic, wasn't he? Hippie magician. Here is Vanish motorcycle. This is the very first ever Vanish motorbike done by anyone really properly. Done first by this magician Doug Henning back in 1978 or so. It's hauled up in a crate, disappears and appears in the box. Lovely illusion. This is the first time I've ever done it. Those days, this kind of magic was rare. This kind of big magic was rare. So to do pioneering magic this was rare, and so to see this was quite a breakthrough back in the day, to do big magic as big as this. After this was the Vanishing Aeroplane, the Vanishing Car by Copperfield, the Vanishing Statue of Liberty. So this trick was the first trick to really pioneer magic a little bit forward, take big objects like motorbikes and make them disappear. So that's why it's so good. Also the routine's kind of dated, it's very disco, very 70s, like disco dancing everywhere, that kind of stuff. But a good trick, Vanishing crate version of Vanish motorcycle, very pioneering, very cool. Definitely deserves to be in the top 30. Vanishing motorbike by Doug Henning. 27, okay, is number 27, of course, is Pulse. This is Pulse Stopping by David Berglas. This trick is so brilliant. I remember seeing Berglas do this in front of me myself when I was about 18 years old. He was on stage. He had two nurses with him checking his pulse, and he used his mind and stopped his pulse. He stopped his pulse, but he didn't drop down dead. It was amazing. David Berglas, the guy died in his 90s. I love Berglas. I performed for Berglas myself. He saw me performing magic. And he performed many movies as well. Actually, he's in Barry Lyndon by Stanley Kubrick. Do you not know that? David Berglas, great magician. The bearded master of mystery, made his pulse stop. Yes, he made his pulse stop. It's a weird trick. A secret is in a book, I think, called 30 Steps to Mentalism. If you get the book, seriously, it's that book. I know how it works, but don't do it yourself. You might drop down dead. But he genuinely had nurses checking his pulse, and his pulse stopped. He's still breathing. He's alive. How does he do it? Let me know in the comments below. Stopping your pulse by David Berglas. Definitely a Danish trick. And it's all definitely worth being in top 50. This is Ha Lim. This was the first guy in the wave of magicians coming in doing card manipulation very well indeed. So it's like Shimlin. This is before Shimlin. This is 2011, this list, isn't it? So Shimlin came afterwards. This Ha Lim is very clever, seriously. Very clever card manipulation. Love it. This is him doing the first guy to take on, I think, card manipulation in a really brilliant way with a really amazing multiple card productions, okay, at fingertips. Love stuff, seriously. I love it. Ha Lim, this is was quite a pioneering act for back in about 15 years ago. And it's been taken on by Shimlin, hasn't it? And Eric Shiat, and many magicians have been doing this, actually, this stuff since in the last recent years. I think Southeast Asia has been pioneering magic. And a lot more pioneering, a lot more tricks lately, more card stuff in the last recent 4 or 5 years. So I love it, and I think this is really cool. So this is definitely a very pioneering trick. Definitely worth being 25 or so on the list. Fantastic, 26 on the list. Fantastic card manipulation, and Ha Lim, very pioneering, very clever, very skilled, very different, very cool. I love it, very skilled. And if you could do this, you're a good magician. Seriously. David Blaine's Levitation, of course, guys. This is David Blaine. David Blaine, of course, big magician, of course. Blaine came on the scene back in 1997 or so with. This is controversial. I think some people said it was real, some people said it's fake. He literally levitates in the street. He literally levitates in the street from the people right around him. He's floating upright, levitation, and you can see below him, and he's floating in the street. Some people said to me it's real, some people said to me it's fake. I'm not sure if it's real or fake. I don't know if it's a genuine trick or not. I think it could be fake for camera. David Blaine's floating himself. I like it. I think in terms of whether it's real or not, I'm not sure. It should be 25, top 50, I'm not really sure. It's a great trick, but I'm not sure again whether this was a little bit dodgy, whether it's real or not. But it's an interesting trick, seriously. Floating, levitation in the street by David Blaine back from about 1998. Good trick, seriously. I'm not sure personally if it's real or not. I'm not really sure personally if it's real or not. I'd love to know if it's real. I have seen secrets and methods behind it that indicate that it's been staged for the audience, staged for the TV cameras, and not a real trick. But anyway, there you are. That's a very good trick, controversial one, floating in the street with David Blaine. So I'll probably do another 25 to get to number 1. What is number 1, guys? Check out my next video on this to find out what number 1 is. The top 10 is, what number 1 is. Check out my next video on this, seriously. So here we are, 2011's amazing list compiled by top magicians of the world's best ever magic tricks. And it's 25 of the top 50, and we've got 25 to go, guys. Tune into my next video on this one, seriously. I love it. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below what you think about the district. If this video is good as this video. If you agree with me, maybe you don't agree. Maybe you don't agree with me. Maybe you think that this top 50 is the best top 50 ever. I don't know. It's 15 years old, but it's a great top 50 of magic. I know this was compiled by so many cool magicians. Compiled this list. Love you all, guys. See you soon. And check out my next video. If you subscribe, guys, check out my next video to see what the remaining 25 is and what number 1 trick of all time is on this amazing list of the best tricks of all time. Check out my next video, guys. See you soon. Love you all. Subscribe. And love you all, guys. And let's keep on with the channel, guys. More magic to come. Love you all. Check out my next video. That's what's number 1 trick of all time, guys. This amazing 2011 list of top magic tricks of all time, guys. See you soon. Love you all, guys. Subscribe and bye for now.